So it's interesting, if we look carefully both at Moses 8 and Genesis 6, we actually get some hints around some of the messages God wants us to walk away with from this story. Now, we've talked in past lessons that the name is the lesson. So we should investigate for a minute the meaning of the word Noah. So if you could write on the board these words: rest and comfort. Let's take a look at what we get in Moses chapter 8, verse 9. Now, when Noah is born, he gets this name. He's called Noah. Why? This son shall comfort us concerning our work and toil of our hands because of the earth which the Lord hath cursed. So there's something inherent in the name Noah, which actually his name literally means rest or comfort, is that comfort comes from listening to God's chosen servants and being prepared against the floods of life that will inevitably happen to everybody. All of us suffer in some way. And where does comfort come from? It comes from Jesus. Now let's actually turn back to Genesis chapter 6. Similarly, the ancient Bible writers, these inspired writers, also gave us this lesson. Look what they say here. Verse 8, Genesis 6, verse 8. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. Now it turns out that in Hebrew, if you take the name Noah and turn it backwards, these two Hebrew letters, hen, literally mean grace. So right here, the inspired writers are telling us that we should be looking for the grace of God. So Noah's name is a signal throughout this text and this story that we should be looking to how God brings rest and comfort to the world and how his grace attends those who are on his covenant path. Those really are the key messages that we should be looking for. There are other gospel principles, and instead of taking our time debating the so-called science, geology, religion, which is not why God preserved this story. He wasn't trying to answer geological questions. He was trying to message to his people something about him and about them. It's all about his characteristics and the characteristics that we should aspire to if we're on the covenant path.